So if you're still looking for more free things to do, I'm so glad you're checking out this video because we're going to be giving you another top 10 group of things to do free. It's part of our two-part series, so if you haven't checked out last week's video, make sure to check it out because we gave you 10 things to do, and in this video we're going to add 10 more. So, at number 11, you've got the Tide. This is London's first ever riverside linear park and located at Greenwich Peninsula. You can view the public art installations by exciting artists including Damien, Hirst, and Alan Jones, or get together and head to the landscape trails curated for running, walking, or meditation. You can walk along waterways including the Royal Docks and the River Lee. There's an ever-changing lineup of works by big-name artists including Tracy Emin and Anthony Gormley. You can visit the parks that are home to the Egyptian geese or enjoy plenty of spots to enjoy a craft beer or a coffee. At number 12, there's Fulham's Palace House and Garden. This is home of the Bishops of London, a historic house and botanic garden in West London. There you can view paintings, archaeology, and artifacts tracing the history of the palace site from prehistoric times. Or if you're heading out of town, let's say to catch the Eurostar, then make sure you check out the St. Pancras Renaissance Grand Staircase. This is a gorgeous winding staircase and has Victorian carpets, bright red paint, and gold fleur-de-lis. It's located at the St. Pancras Hotel in King's Cross. It was even featured in the Spice Girls Wannabe music video and from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's been restored to its Gothic glory and looks like it did when the hotel first opened in 1873. There are vaulted ceilings and hand-stenciled designs, stained glass windows, colorful murals, and gold leaf imprinted on the walls. At number 14, you can head to Victoria Park, or as it's affectionately known, Vicky Park locally. It's actually London's oldest public park and opened in 1845 for the benefit of the East End working class. It's the largest park in Tower Hamlets and is one of London's most visited green spaces with approximately 9 million visitors each year. It's got 86 hectares of open space and it also has cricket grounds, cricket pitch, 2 cafes, and 1 mile from Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. Victoria Park is also host to 1 O'Clock Club for under 5s and a program of summer activities and children's play park, including a paddling pool that runs from 1 to 5 p.m. in the summer months. Next up, let's highlight St. Lukes Muse, which is a quiet cobblestone street just by Portobello Market in Notting Hill. It's got brightly colored houses including pinks, blacks, and even a blue and yellow house. Perfect for enjoying a cup of coffee or a stroll along with a fellow property lover. If you've seen the movie Love Actually, you'll notice it was featured when Mark professes his love for Juliet. Speaking of movies, you can check out the BFI Film Collection with over 95,000 titles from the BFI National Archive. It's one of the world's most important and diverse collections of film and television, and it's located in Southbank's free digital viewing space. From the earliest surviving TV, plays, and pioneering documentaries to episodes of cult kids TV shows and hard-to-find sitcoms, it also has films from the 1890s as well as British cinema classics and iconic movies. While there, you can look behind the scenes at how the BFI collect, preserve, and restore films. They have a host screenings and events at their Southbank location with 4 screens open 7 days a week. You can also access the Rubin Library with a huge collection of books, journals, and digitized materials from around the world of film, television, and moving images. Heading back towards the river, let's check out Shad Thames near London and Tower Bridge. This is one of the most beautiful areas in London with historic streets that gives you that true sense of riverside living back in the day. We've had listings on Shad Thames, so it's always nice to spend time in this historic part of London. The area includes the largest warehouse complex in London during the Victorian times. Completed back in 1873, the warehouses house huge quantities of tea, coffee, spices, and other commodities. Today, it's a cobblestone area with modern restaurants and refurbished homes. At number 18 on our list, we're going to head to Crystal Palace in South London. If you love dinosaurs, you'll definitely want to visit this park to see the world's oldest dinosaur sculptures. They were erected back in 1854. The Dinosaur Court, as it's known, is located within an area that includes artificial cliffs and geographical displays, so it's absolutely great for the little people in your life. There's 30 total statues in the park on the islands within the lakes at the Penn side of the park. They include amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. There's also a children's farm, a Victorian maze, a skate park, and museum. It's a fantastic place to spend an afternoon. If you want a little bit more nature and of a different sort, check out Little Venice. This is one of my favorite areas in London, away from the hustle and bustle. You can take the 2-mile walk along Regent's Canal from Little Venice and end up at Camden Lock. The canal even goes through land that was once the hunting grounds of Henry VIII. Along the way, you can grab a coffee from one of the quirky waterside cafes or visit a cozy pub after you finish your walk. And finally, on our top 20 list of things to do for free in London, you can check out the British Library. It is one of the world's largest libraries, and there's no membership needed. It contains an estimated 170 to 200 million items. You can get a free reader pass to use their reading rooms for personal study and further access to the collection. It's located just minutes away from St. Pancras, or visit their Yorkshire site at Boston Spa for limited collections. Visit their treasures gallery that displays over 200 items, including the Magna Carta, a Gutenberg Bible, and lyrics from the Beatles. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video series about some incredible free things to do throughout London, and it keeps you inspired if you live here or considering living here. Speaking of considering moving to London, if you want to know more about London and areas that give you the right vibe for what you're looking for, please make sure to reach out. I'm on all the social media channels, or you can just reach out directly on my WhatsApp at +44 770 318 3750. Keep checking out our video series, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if it's your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss a single episode, as we put out weekly videos about the London property market and living in this incredible city.